So folks, we are in a back bay on this pretty big lake over in Hayward, Wisconsin, and we are looking for largemouth bass. Generally, in the springtime, the stuff you're looking for is stuff like this: shallow bays, warmer water. That's kind of the program right now this time of year. And to me, there's no better bait than the swim jig to cover this kind of stuff. Got the Daiwa Metanium. Pretty much in springtime, what I'm doing is I'm just looking for anything I can get around as far as vegetation goes. Even boat docks, stuff like that, these fish really like to get next to. But this is the time of year when you can get extremely lucky and run into a pre-spawner that's big. This is the swim jig we're using. It's an Outcast Tackle Pro swim jig. They also got a heavier cover one with a little bit thicker of a skirt, which I don't use very often, but I know a lot of those guys down in Florida throw that heavy cover one. This is just the regular one. And then what I did with this is I actually have like a transparent swim bait, paddle tail style bait on the back of this. And what that does is, whenever I'm fishing this time of year, I kind of like I said, we were fishing a little bit shallower, so I kind of like getting my bait going through reeds and stuff like that, and I kind of like to track it with my eyes just when it's a nice sunny day, and you'll just see that bait disappear. That's another way to tell if you got a bite or not. And what I'm doing is I'm using a 1/4 ounce just to keep it from diving to the bottom, on every cast. Like I said before, we're pretty shallow. This is about 1 foot to 2 feet. And as this sun comes out throughout the day, we should get some opportunities at some fish back here, but it might take a little bit, might take a few hours. We just got out here just a little bit ago, so we'll see what happens. But if you look, like out in here, you can see that there's just like some pads, some dead pads, and that's basically what this whole bay is. And that's what we're gonna be doing. We're just gonna be running around here with the swim jig, trolling motor on, maybe throw like a square bill or something like that. Just moving baits, trying to see if we can catch these things.
Oh, I missed him. He ate it. All right, so we just got out here a little bit ago and kind of just working this reed stubble, swimming a swim jig through, seeing if we can't get bit. My reel sounds like a freaking DC today. I don't know why. Freaking beautiful day. Now I think these fish came up and got shallow today because it's freaking nice out, and we're gonna hit this again probably. We're gonna have to, because as the day goes on, these fish are gonna pull up here. Oh, I just missed another one, dude. They're not eating it good. That is gonna have to stop though. I cannot stand that sound. The other day when we were in Wisconsin, they were knocking the slack out of this swim jig, like literally. Me and one of my buddies that I went with caught about 22, 23 pounds. Might turn the trolling motor down a little bit. That's another thing, like when you're in these areas, it's key to be stealthy and to be as quiet as you can. There we go. That's a good one. Look at that swim jig, freaking gone.
Oh! We got ourselves.
Outcast tackle swim jigs, baby.
All right, boys. Rolling? Yeah. He actually is okay. He actually is okay. Come here, Greenie. Oh, look at you. Oh, dude. He has a little coontail down the throat on the fluke. Let's go, boys. Let's freaking go. Look at him. Send him right back in the water. Just like that. Yeah. That's what we came here for. A little fluke action. The way I got this thing is just on a wide gap hook, and I'm running it to 20-pound fluorocarbon. Let's go, baby. Like they named this song, they made this song after me and Mom. One thing about this time of year that's really nice is the fish are pretty predictable. They're gonna get in these areas and they're gonna be up. They might not always bite, but you know where they're gonna be. And basically what me and Ron are doing right now is we're kind of getting into just whatever we could find junk fishing. So if we see some lily pads that are dead or alive, whatever they may be, or lily pad root balls, stuff like that, and we just try and fish those, because realistically right now, springtime, a lot of the vegetation's dead. Little guy, a lot of the vegetation's dead, so they're gonna get next to whatever they can, and that means like boat docks, isolated reed patches, or grass patches that are dead, whatever the case may be. And that's gonna hold a lot of warmth too. And one thing that we noticed about this bay was there's not hardly any, or the water is not as clear in here, which dirty water warms up just a little bit quicker than cooler water does because of the particle in it. I think I could get one more fish off that. But that's kind of what we're doing.
Are those swans?
Yeah.
They're white around here.
It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. It's understood. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. And now